737 was bound for Kiev. Iranian media reports say the aircraft came down due to technical
U.S.
problems.
intelligence that it was an Iranian missile that brought down that passenger jet that crashed outside Tehran.
It's not yet known what caused the explosion, but Lebanon's Prime Minister says his country is facing a catastrophe and Beirut is in mourning.
The Prime Minister has announced an emergency plan. Towns in northern regions of Lombardy and Veneto have effectively been quarantined.
All residents stay at home, orders the police.
This lockdown is destroying livelihoods on a massive scale. It is doing enormous damage. And in my view, it has never been a price worth paying.
You know, we already know that a lot of the long-term adult mental health problems start in childhood and adolescence. I think they need to be going back in September at the latest.
Basically, people have now come to believe that they themselves cannot possibly know if they are healthy.
Who decides which diseases or illnesses become a weaponized political war game? Have you ever stopped to think what happens when you forcefully take the livelihoods out of hundreds of millions of people? You create generational consequences, a tidal wave of poverty.
The two sides of a divided America came face to face outside the Supreme Court in Washington.
I'm losing everything. Everything I own is being taken away from me. And they set up a movie company right next to my outdoor patio. And people wonder why I'm protesting and why I have had enough.
While officials in Austria will ease restrictions during Christmas Day, the country will enter its third lockdown from the 26th of December.
We must, I'm afraid, look again at Christmas. And as Prime Minister, it's my duty to take difficult decisions, to do what is right to protect the people of this country. We must and we will be guided by the science.